Some health issues are easier to talk about than others. People are more and more open to discussing a cancer diagnosis or chronic conditions like Crohn's disease, but sometimes getting into the mechanics of things becomes a little more awkward, and that's often true with ostomies. People have them for different reasons, but basically they're artificial openings in the body with a bag attached that either stool or urine flow through. Today, the Regina and District Ostomy Society is having their annual Stoma Stroll. It's a chance to raise money for Ostomy Canada, but also to raise awareness. Wolfe will be there. He's the president of the local society, and he joins me now over the phone. Hi, Murray.
Hello.
What first led you into the world of life with an ostomy?
For many, many years, I had Crohn's disease. Eventually, cancer came into my life as well, involved my bowel, and I ended up with a colostomy.
As someone who, has lived with Crohn's disease for so long, how has an ostomy actually helped your condition, and just your daily living with the condition that I'm assuming you still have?
Right. Well, with Crohn's disease, obviously, you get to know where bathrooms are.
Yes.
And it's really, I guess, a drag on one's life when they have to always be aware where the nearest washroom is. And with the colostomy now, that pretty much has disappeared. And I guess in some respects I have that part of my life back again where I'm not concerned about the nearest washroom anymore.
Something so basic as that is a profound life changer. How was it for you adjusting to living with an ostomy and all that involves on a daily basis?
It's an evolutionary process in a way, obviously a very new kind of thing to have to deal with. So when you wake up after surgery and realize that, well, now I have a pouch on my belly, and now I have to learn how to not only change the pouch, but the part of the appliance which is attached actually to my skin. It took a little while to get to know how to do that properly. And then to deal with proper sealing and so on took even longer. So it's a learning process. It doesn't happen overnight. And I found, I've been an ostomate now for a little over 3 years. I'm still learning. There are so many nuances to it. So it's something that comes gradually, but it does get better. We're extremely fortunate. We have a great clinic in Regina. There's a number of nurses that are involved with that and provide excellent care. And really, if anybody has problems, that's readily accessible.
Why has it been important for you to be a part of the Regina and District Ostomy Society?
I guess it's to help people who are newly diagnosed with Crohn's or colitis or cancer that could be facing an ostomy of some type. People who are new with their ostomy often need some additional assistance. So as a result, I got involved to, I guess, provide whatever help I could give to new ostomates, I guess, if you will. In the beginning, people think that it's going to change what they do significantly, which is not the case. In fact, I guess in my situation, I was able to go back and do things that I wasn't normally able to do before. And it helps folks, I guess, gain confidence and able to get involved with whatever they really want to do.
Now, I know you're the president of the local society, but you've also been part of a national tax initiative committee that relates to people living with ostomies. Can you talk about what inspired the creation of that committee?
Canada Revenue actually provides what's called a disability tax credit. A lot of people think that it's only individuals that have maybe mobility issues, but it's also available to people with ostomies. A lot of folks that have ostomies didn't realize that. So we got involved with a committee. It's a national committee headed by some folks out in the Maritimes. We put together a brochure really to help people apply for the disability tax credit to the Canada Revenue Agency.
This has meant thousands of dollars for many people who have been living with ostomies, because it sounds like it's retroactive. For as long as you've had one, you can go back all of those years. What does it feel like for you to know that you've had such a, profound financial impact on people's lives?
It certainly, it's unexpected, I guess. And I guess that individuals don't realize what the cost is with all the appliances and adhesives and what have you. There's a couple of things. One is the disability tax credit provides some assistance, but also people living in Saskatchewan through the SAIL program have some assistance as well. So there are avenues where people can go to get additional financial support to pay for these supplies.
Let's talk a little bit about today's Stoma Stroll. I know that registration starts at 9:30 this morning here in Regina. Why is an annual walk like this important?
The walk is really been developed to support Ostomy Canada. Ostomy Canada, of course, is a parent organization which is basically set up with a mission to support families and allow people to begin to live their life more fully. That particular organization is meeting not only with folks from Canada Revenue, but some of our politicians in Ottawa as well.
What does it mean to you to go out on that walk and join, in that sense of larger community?
Well, number one, it's just great to get out and walk.
There you go.
We have set up this particular stroll or walk that gives people different options. They can walk a kilometer, or they can walk 4 kilometers. But knowing, I guess, that we're in fact raising some money for like our parent organization to give support to us. So really, it inevitably supports the local level as well as national. Anybody can come. Usually it's ostomates and families and friends, but really anybody who's interested and wishes to support this organization is more than welcome. We end up with a great lunch, and it's free of charge.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a great time on the walk today, even though the weather is colder than we would like for this time of year. Mm-hmm. But bundle up and enjoy your walk, and then a nice lunch afterwards.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks for taking a few minutes to talk today, Murray.
Okay. You're welcome.
Murray Wolfe is the president of the Regina Ostomy Society, and their annual Stoma Stroll takes place today in the Queen City. Registration starts at 9:30 at the Community of Christ Church on 8th Avenue between Arthur and Forget.